Now, not the author, but the artist worked in some fun series back in the day. Let's keep it PG. I have a feeling this is pulled straight from something they've done before. What? Oh no! No, this isn't. No! My brothers in Christ, I have said since basically season 1 ended of Doctor Stone that this is among one of the greatest anime ever made. And while that certainly is still true, oh, my disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. You drop a like, share, support, subscribe if you're new around your Patreon. That's where you're gonna catch those full live reactions. You want to help fund the channel, see those. The craziest thing is I actually believe they'll all make it. Now, Hyoga's dead. No, he dead. Like, he's officially dead. They confirmed that. Koku as well as Tsukasa are probably dying between the end of this episode and the start of next. The thing is I think they do have enough of an out that brings them back. Mainly because Tsukasa pretty much died once before, and before people say, no, we froze him before he died. Here's the thing, right? The whole reason I think Tsukasa lived before is because we preserved his body well enough that it didn't decay. And the way the Medusa and the revival fluid works is as long as the cells are mostly intact, it can repair anything. I don't know if it could repair cancer and stuff like that, but I think if you mostly have your body intact, like if you had someone who was decaying for 30 days, and then you freeze them, they're not coming back. If anything, it would just mostly kind of maybe patch up a couple things, but their heart's not going to restart. I firmly believe, because we are already establishing that within 12 hours to 24 hours, that whole island's basically going to be petrified. Meaning their bodies should mostly be intact, and I think their brains and hearts will restart with revival fluid. With all of that said, still f*** you. That is the most diabolical shotgun. Was that a blunderbuss? The whole fucking episode, I'm making sex jokes, bro. Because the mangaka, while not a hentai artist, the artist in question who does the art for Dr. Stone, used to work on hentai. And boy golly, do they bust out their skill sets for so many shots, especially in this episode. I'm having a grand ass time. This shits and giggles. I'm thinking it's all fine. Hell, in the episode earlier, they talked about how, like, oh, you know, civilians, they're soldiers, so, you know, they're good soldiers. They treat civilians with respect. They just make you drop your guard. And while characters like a Hyoga or a Tsukasa aren't civilians, they are warriors. Yes, they've been saying that they will kill anyone. It's one thing to be told that they will have no mercy on those who attack or are on the wrong side. It's another to see, because I'm so used to anime, that gunshot, right? Here, it was this. Like, dead on in the... like, his heart got shattered. And the worst part, too, is it wasn't just that shot. They then used a machine gun on him. And then Hyoga... Do you remember that scene a month ago? When they had the bikes and they were doing... they fell, right? And it was up to Hyoga to pull you up. And everyone and their mother was like, oh god, we don't want to take the hand that's going to bite us. And then it turned out, no, like, he's legitimately on our side. To go from that scene just a month ago prior, if that, whatever, to him pushing our girl out of the way, taking all the shots so she can get the attack because they need to damage their radio thing, right? I honestly mean it. This is the most disappointed I've ever been watching anime. I've been technically sadder watching things. But, like, this is why I keep saying this is not your average shonen. Any other show, even with the concept that they might come back, it doesn't take away from the fact that the only way they do is if we survive, freeze everyone in a reasonable time. And I don't know, like, they sacrifice their lives to give them hope here. And at this point, I'm thinking this season ends in a way bloodier way than we were expecting. Like, at first, I said it last week, Suika, send a warrior, and like a scientist. If we have those three active, no matter what, if some people aren't frozen, we need to make more stuff, we have the combat, it just made sense. But sending Francois as well as Suika, I thought was a decent play. Never in a million years did I think it was going to escalate the way it did. And I think one of the funniest things, and one of the greatest joys I get as a YouTuber, right? 95% of the people who watch my videos have a brain, right? But then there's like 5% of people, I'll say 3% of the people who don't normally watch my videos who have a smooth brain, and then there's 2% of people who sometimes watch my videos and might have a smooth brain. And they unironically think I will spoil them when everyone dies, like last week. No, it's just it's a bait title because it's not technically wrong. Like, they were planning to freeze everyone, so in a way it's like everyone dying. But it's not like I'm actually saying here's a gunshot of like close-up face of Eren Yeager's head getting blown off. You know what I mean? But it's really funny. This is an episode where everyone dies. You notice how I don't say everyone dies? People don't know how to use their brain, and I'm wondering genuinely if maybe we just need to put some Medusa on them so we can repair things, because it is baffling. But this is simultaneously the best and worst episode I've seen from the show, because if this is a taste of what I gotta experience, this better be a one-off. Like, I would take the feeling that I had watching Toppaki's Original Sin Episode 1 17 times over into my veins than seeing my boy splatter like that. And the worst part, too, is I was like, okay, these two, but at least Koku's gonna... Oh, she getting shot, too. We just need to preserve her so she can get the slash in. Nani? My brothers in Christ. You see that shit? Hey, you see? Just talking about it. You fucking let me know what you thought down below. I'm sure Mongered has been anticipating this bullshit. Thoughts? Drop a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new on your Patreon. Is, of course, where you'll catch those full live reactions. And boy golly, you're going to want to watch that one for sure. It's worth joining just for this specific one alone. Let alone the thousands I offer, but while you're over there, I'll also give you a video shout out. Alright, so today we got a Lunar, Ben Liu, DJ Samuel, Taco Tuesday, Benjamin Henderson, X Nico, Pokemon 222, 888, Crowley AC, and we also have the Gentleman. So I appreciate the support. Please take care. Have a good one.